Okay, I'm Reloaded Big Dappuccino here. This is going to be a challenge video that was actually, I should say, originated on Gary's Diecast channel. And he was doing a live chat that I participated in. Actually, after I was pretty much, I think, on the subway going, well, leaving work. I was on the subway headed from Washington, D.C., where I work in the museum, to where I live in Northern Virginia. So basically, I listened to that chat through two cities. Yeah. So Washington, D.C., well, Arlington, where the airport is, all the way past the Pentagon, all the way past Arlington Cemetery, all to where I live in Alexandria. Pretty much get ready to walk in my door when the chat ended. So, and it was very interesting. And came up with the one car, all brands diecast challenge, where we showcase all of the brands that we have as collectors, and pretty much have one car to represent them. First, I want to talk about Little No Brand. This is from 1997. It's always in my background. Dale Earnhardt Lifetime Series Winner Circle. It's from Kenner, believe it or not, who known for doing the old Star Wars action figures. But let's move on. This is from 1997. That's always in the background. First, let's start off with Auto World. And we got a 1995 Toyota Supra. Information I have on Auto World is they were originally founded in 1958 by Sports Car Club of America Hall of Famer Oscar Hovolsky, and they originally dealt with larger scale model cars, and they had a How to Build magazine, but nowadays they're known for diecast replicas and slot cars and 164 as well as 118 scale with incredible detail. Of course, now they're owned by Round. Are they owned? Yeah, owned by Round 2, which we'll talk about them later. In the price range, they're a premium brand, so it goes from $7 to $10. You find them, in my area, Target, Walmart, and Hobby Lobby. So that's the Super. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible. This is Bburago. This is a 918 Porsche 918 Spider. Bburago with two B's, originally Italian brand, manufacturing company of toys, diecast scale models. They originated in 1974 until 2005. Yeah. Then they were bought in 2006 by the Hong Kong, China-based company Maisto Group, which of course is basically owns Maisto, and they commercialized the brand, moved the manufacturing to China. But they're known for the 118 and 143 scale, but they do 140. Yeah, they do 164, close to it. This is kind of big. This is like 160, I think. Probably closer to 155. Maybe 150, who knows. I also had two larger 143 scale Porsche 911 GT3 and a Lambo Sesto Elemento as part of a promotion through Microsoft when they launched the Xbox games Forza Horizon 3 and Motorsport 7 when you pre-ordered at GameStop. So that's pretty it. This came from Rudy Moons. So these are not available in the States. And it is considered This is considered a mainline because it has plastic wheels. Unlike Auto World, which is a premium brand. Next, we have Greenlight, which we're all familiar with in the U.S. Founded in 2002 by Kevin, I think that's Danny, and it was bought by Russell Hughes, Tom Vander, I think Schwinn, I think, and Fred Lowe in 2013. Of course, Greenlight, Hollywood, and Hot Pursuits are popular. Uh, Pretty much series or collections within this brand. And of course, you can find them. I can find them in my area in Target and Hobby Lobby. It was 7. I think entry level is 7. Then it can go all the way up to $20, I think, plus. Because of course they had a diorama, which I never seen the 4. I guess 3 or 4 vehicle sets. They had a hitch and tow and all that good stuff. Plus, we all know about Green Machines. And this is a Plymouth Cuda 340, 1971. That's enough of that. It's a beautiful car. Beautiful car. Just black. So it's hard to keep clean. Next, we got Hot Wheels, which we're all familiar with. This is probably what we got introduced to the hobby. Most popular, on a global scale. You think Diecast cars, you think Hot Wheels. Owned by Mattel and launched in 1968. The primary competitor of Matchbox until 1997, when Mattel bought Tyco Toys, the owner of Matchbox at the time. Of course, main line $1 to $3 in my area for the main line, because I think Harris Teeter sells them for $2.49. Premium, it can go up from $6 to $24. That's usually the diorama set with the 3 cars in the hauler. And this right here is a brutalistic fantasy casting, of course. It's a regular treasure hunt before they use the flame logo. So it's early. I want to say it was 2005 or 6 or something like that. Got that as a gift for ordering something. Can't even remember, something online. And the seller was so good that he just put that in there. Next, this is Johnny Lightning. Brand we're all familiar with, collectors in the U.S. Founded in 1969 by Topper Corporation, as in Topper Toys. You heard about that. They did some stuff during the 80s. I think they used to do like cards too, like sports themed cards. Basically, was created to rival Hot Wheels. Topper Toys closed in 1973. Production Johnny Lightning ceased, I think, in 1973. Sorry. But in 1994, Thomas Lowe obtained the trademark copyright ownership of the brand for his Playing Mantis toy company. But in 2004, Playing Mantis was sold to RC2 Corporation, which was acquired by Tomy in 2011. 2 years later, Tomy discontinued the brand, which led to Round 2, of course, also owned by Thomas Lowe, buying the rights to produce diecast replicas under the brand in association with Tomy International. That's how they rolling now. Round 2. Johnny Lightning, Auto World, and Racing Champs. Basically, same company. Target, Walmart, Hobby Lobby in my area, $7 to $15 is usually the price point. But the hitch and tow, I think, is the most expensive. Okay, next, and that was a Honda, late '90s Honda Civic Si from Import Heat. Yeah, hope you're getting a look at the cars because I'm kind of whizzing by. Still got something to do. This is a M2 for the entry level, and this is a 1958 Bel Air Impala M2 cast line. I don't think it's the basic line, entry level line. No opening details. Founded in 2007 by Chris Leon. Hope I pronounced that right. Basically, he's the creator of Muscle Machines, and he sold that company to concentrate on an adult collector specific diecast replica brand. M2 is best known for 164 scale, but they also produce 124 scale models too. Usually found in my area in Walmart, Hobby Lobby, AutoZone. $8 to $20 for the price point. Well known for the quality control issue, but it seems like the more they leave the opening features alone, is the better the models are. We're moving on. Next we have Maisto. This is owned by the main Cheon group and was introduced in 1990, starting with mainline models with plastic wheels, and they started the premium line in the mid 2000s. This is a '69 Dodge Charger RT. Not really too many details, cheap looking wheels, but at the time I got it, it was a better casting than what Hot Wheels had going. And the main line, of course, is $1 to $3. Premium, $5 to $15. Because they have haulers too. Okay, next we have Majorette. Majorette, a French toy manufacturer and mostly 1 through 64 scale, nicknamed the Matchbox of France, but nowadays the cars are manufactured in Thailand. Founded in 1967 by Emile Varone, who came from the family that started Norive. Is owned by Dickie's Toys since 2017. And these are found in Walmart and Hobby Lobby in my area. And this is a 2018 Dodge Challenger Demon. Opening features. If I didn't tell you what it was, you would think it's by somebody else. That's how mean this bad boy is. I do think it's a 166 or 166 scale or something like that. Next, we got Mini GT. Skip through a Matchbox. Yeah, Matchbox is supposed to be next. Matchbox introduced by the Lesney Products Company in 1953, purchased by Mattel in 1997. Originally sold in boxes that resembled actual Matchboxes, which Mini GT and so many Majorette and so many other companies, even I guess, yeah, so many other companies have adopted that trademark. Target, Walmart, Harris Teeter is where I usually find the Matchbox in my area. Mainline $1 to $3, premium $5 to 14. Moving parts and all that might be closer to 15. And this is a Jaguar XKE 1969, I believe. And this is considered called a Sapphire Gem. But it was available in a 5-pack and I think in a 10-pack and a single over the years, so it's not that limited. Next we got Mini GT. The parent company is called True Scale Miniatures, or TSM. That's the parent company, like I said, based in Hong Kong and founded in 2006. That's the only information I can find on that. Not available in my area as far as stores. I have to order mine online. Price point is usually like $10 to $20, depending on how exclusive and how anticipated and how I wanted the casting on. This is a early to mid 90s or late 80s to early, I say mid 90s, BMW M3, and it is a premium brand. Next we got the Motor Max, and this is a 1970 Pinto, Ford Pinto replica. Motor Max was created in 1997 created in 1997, based in Hong Kong, 124, 164 scale. Never found in stores near me. Given to me as a gift by XLT Off-Road Bear. I know some of y'all tune into his channel. If you don't, you need to. And that's pretty cool. I don't even know if they do 164. I get a collector's, like, I don't want to shout out who they are because they're not giving me no kind of shine. Racing hands. No, I do NASCAR Authentics. NASCAR Authentics is next. I couldn't find any information on this brand except the fact that they are owned by Lionel Toys. These are plastic wheels, so this is considered mainline. They are found in Walmart and Target in my area, usually priced around $5 to $7. And this, of course, is a replica of Jeff Gordon's, one of his race cars. Man. Next. Dang, okay. Y'all gonna have to bear with me on this. Next we have a Racing Champions, founded by Glenn Elian, I think that is, in 1990. The company purchased Ertl in 1999 and basically launched the Ertl American Muscle series in 2000. Tommy bought the company in 2011, and in 2015, Round 2 was able to obtain the rights to produce and market the Racing Champions brand and utilize castings from Racing Champions Mint and Ertl American Muscle. So they're part of the Round 2 family now. And I usually find my Racing Champs in Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby for $7 to $10. This, even though it's a Racing Champ, and the trunk on this opens too, but as you can see, this is originally a Ertl casting, and I think somehow they still produce Ertl, but usually it's construction vehicles and farm like related stuff. Next, we got Saiku, and Saiku is a German manufacturer of toys that started making vehicle replicas in 1951. Not sold in the U.S. I obtained this from a gift box from Rudy Moon. Rudy Moon's a subscriber of mine. That's not Saiku. I messed up. I'm sorry, folks. This is the Saiku. And the Saiku is a Mercedes-Benz 320 E320 diesel taxi. And this is from a gift box from, I said this is a gift box from Rudy Moons too. And as you can see, it has opening features. And I think this is a premium. Yeah, it has rubber wheels, so this is considered a premium. See the open the door figures, suspension and all that. Even has a hitch. Next, we're gonna go for Tomica. And Tomica has been produced since 1970 by Takara Tomy Company of Japan and is heavily influenced by Matchbox. Only find mine at Target, and usually they go anywhere from $6 to $15, depending on the brand. If you buy them online, depending on what it is. And this is my first Tomica, which is a replica of the Toyota Corolla AE86 from the video manga series Initial D. Initial D, yeah. Anime, manga, books. And they've done many versions of this. Of course, it has opening features, but this is considered a main line because it has plastic wheels. Of course, they do a premium brand, which is called TLV, and I do not own any of those. Last but not least, where I messed up on, wellies. And this is this a premium? They do have premium, but it feels like this may be rubber. But I think this is plastic, so this is the main line. And Wellies has been making vehicle replicas since 1979. Manufacturing mainly takes place in China. Not available in the U.S. as 164, but I have recently found 118 scale motorcycles in some of my grocery stores, and they are $5.99. I think so. But yeah, I got this from a gift box from Rudy Moons too, and it is a Jaguar XK Coupe. And I don't know what year it is. I'm thinking it's past 2012, so it might be between 2014 and 2016 replica. And that's pretty much it, man. It ran a little long, but oh well. Had a lot to cover. Anyway, as I always say, I want to thank the subscribers for all your support. As for random viewers that come across this video, like I always say, this is not the best Diecast channel, but it's not the worst here. The model here show a little love for the diecast. Please hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons so you can have access to all the content. Until next time, peace and blessings. This is Big Dappuccino signing out.